Hello and welcome back to Expedition 33. We are back at camp again, and even though we just did it, we have to redo a little bit of our build. Although this time, I would imagine it's going to go a lot quicker. So first things first, I'm just going to run over here, and we're going to be with these guys. So, also I'm going to change the music, as much as the birthday party is cool. Let's see, what's Lost Voice? Have we heard this one? Let's see. That's okay. Yeah, we can have Lost Voice on. Alright. So yeah, even though we just did it, we're going to have to do it again. But it's not going to be as bad as it was. So, fundamentally, our party has an issue where Mael has everything set up for solo adventuring. But she can't solo adventure anymore. As in, she can't be a solo party member. Because when we bring in the reserve party, it brings in 2 people. So, Mael's build needs to change. She's also falling behind in XP, which means that what we have to do is we have to set her up so she can go into the main party. The other thing, which is quite important, is that Minoko here, Minoko needs to be in the main party. Like, primarily in the main party. Because for Minoko, also I just noticed SK hides in the background. For Minoko to be any good, Minoko needs to get skills. And, unfortunately, if we go to skill tree here, we'll be able to see it. For him to get skills, it requires him to be in the main party, so that he can get legs. So with that in mind, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to rearrange our party, so Minoko is always in our party, and so that we can swap in people for XP, and other such things. So, let's think about our party composition from a step further out. What do we currently have our party members doing? So, CL has a way of giving AP to other party members, has a way of gaining AP for herself, and is kind of self-sufficient. CL also does not require any setup. By that I'm meaning, like, she doesn't require to do things in a certain order. She has a lot of abilities that can trigger off of multiple things. So right now we have Searing Bond, right? Which is our main ability that we're using that applies Foretell. But beyond that, actually, on any given turn, we could do anything off of that. So we could do a Searing Bond and we could go into Sealed Fate for multi here. We could do Searing Bond into Harvest, Searing Bond into Grim Harvest, Searing Bond into Intervention, Searing Bond into Phantom Blade, right? We can go from this to any of these 5 paths quite happily, and it doesn't really matter if we like skip a turn, if we have to use an ability suboptimally, whatever, right? It doesn't really matter because we can get back on track by doing Searing Bond and then an ability, right? At any point we do Searing Bond, Sealed Fate, and all of a sudden we have a ton of AP, right? So she's pretty much self-sufficient. Lune is not. Lune needs to do things in certain orders. Now, she has some flexibility, but fundamentally, everything that she does is determined by her stains, right? And if we're going to use her properly, you want to end up in a situation where you're ending up with good stains most of the time. Now, we have a lot of light stains in our current build, which helps with that, but I think that Lune is a little awkward, right? And I'm only saying this so that we can set like characters into certain buckets. Verso, I think, is very versatile in that he has a lot of different things we can do right now. Like, he can get himself AP. Leadership's a little rubbish with our current way of doing it. I am trying to think whether there's a way of making leadership work better. And maybe there's a way of just keeping us around the C rank in a different manner than the way that we're currently doing it. Because really we want to be in C and B, like nearly 100% of the time. What I'm wondering is whether we want to change his weapon out. Now I know his current weapon is good, right, in that it keeps him in C rank. But what I'm wondering is there a way that we can get another weapon, like this one, +1 to all perfection game that can't reach rank A. So he's constantly going up to B, we lower ourselves with leadership, we go up, we lower ourselves or something like that, right? I'm wondering whether there's some way that we can make this work for us, but we need to see. We need to have a look at his different abilities and work it out. But Verso, I think, is very able to do a lot of different things a lot of different times. He gives AP to our other party members. He's very easy to have in the party. Also, he has a wardrobe change? Oh, right. Oh, because he got Expedition. So you can have him without the band on if you want to. No, I'll have him with the story, with the story outfit. That's fine. Okay. So, why was I going through the party working things out like this? Well, Minoko, I think, is pretty much in the same bucket as Lune. I think Minoko, if we're using him properly, you have to effectively use his abilities when it is time to use them, right? Because he's got this circle that goes round and round and round. Effectively, you want to find a pattern and you want to sit in it. You want him to go around using the same abilities pretty much every single cycle. So Minoko, I think, kind of fits into Lune in that CL and Verso basically are just here to make sure that Lune can do her job, right? In our current build. I think that it would be kind of the same if we put Minoko in here. So I think that Lune and Minoko are effectively, like, I think having them in the same party is awkward. Because then you have two people who are trying to do, like, what they need to do on each turn, and then Verso or CL basically just trying to, trying to manage them, trying to make sure that, okay, I need to get AP because Lune needs it, but actually Minoko needs something else. He needs some healing, and it feels awkward to do it that way. So I think that if we're gonna put Minoko in the party, we have to do this, which is a big change because pretty much everything we do is Lune. And I think what that would mean for me is that I would naturally want to put Lune in for bigger story moments. I don't know. Just because then we're getting to see him more. I don't know. Or for areas where we've already cleared all the enemies, we would want to put her in. Mael, I feel like if we want to use her, she has to effectively fit into the Verso CL bucket. We want her to be able to just slot into the party. So at any moment we could be like, okay, I'm going to take out CL I'm going to put in Mael. Right? That's how I want to have it set up. So let's see if we can do that. I know it's a lot of kind of theory crafting about builds, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. So, let's figure out what we can do. Let's leave Minoko off for now. Let's think about Mael, right? Because Minoko's kind of his own thing currently, and it's actually going to drastically change as we go through the episode. So, we know we also have attribute points for him. We have attribute points for Lune as well. Cool. We'll have that. Right. That's fine. Skills. Just going through here just to make sure we've seen everything. So what does she have available to her? She has the ability to stance switch over here into fire damage and apply a lot of burn. Reduces self health to 1, but refills all AP. I think Mezzo Forte is really good for her being self-sufficient. Reduces AP cost for each attack parried last turn for payback is very interesting as well. Although we can't afford it right now, weirdly. It's not a usual situation where we can't afford things. Protects allies by taking damage in their place for 2 turns. Ooh, interesting. Okay. We might actually be able to keep her on her current build. That's the other thing for her. Her current build isn't actually that bad. Because what have we got? We got Spark. We got Dégagement, which deals low fire damage. 1 hit, target becomes weak to fire damage for 2 turns. Yeah, so you basically do that, then you switch back to Spark, and then you kind of go between these two. Breaking rules is fine for shields. It's got a very specific purpose. This one's good for breaking. This one's good for AP. This one's good for, it synergizes with burn and allows you to get into virtuals if you want to be in here to do Furies. Yeah. I think that she's actually kind of fine. And she's self-sufficient, but kind of in the same way as CL. She's not giving anyone else... I suppose she's not healing, but she's not really giving anyone else anything, but she's able to kind of slot in that same... going to be self-sufficient, gonna handle things herself kind of way. Okay. So it might just be that we need to do our Pictos. Thinking about this here, I kind of feel like we have Mel and CL in the same... like, in the same bucket. We have Lune and Minoko in the same bucket, and then Verso kind of stays in the party pretty much 100% of the time. I think that seems fine to me. Okay. Let's have a look at your Pictos then. So I'm going to reset all of this, because all the last stand stuff's now irrelevant. You don't need inverted affinity, although it was interesting to have it on. Warming up. 5% damage per turn can stack up to 5 times. That's fine for you to have on right now. Don't really need solidifying either. Okay. So... take 50% less damage, can't be healed. Recover health on parry. Some kind of stuff we have in. First hit isn't probably going to be that much damage. First offensive, actually, I think... just on initial vibes, I think first offensive is really good on Minoko. Because I get the feeling that Minoko's abilities, at least from what we saw, had less setup. Although he has a lot of options, so I don't know. But it felt like his abilities had a lot of like power immediately. And they cost quite a lot to use, so... I think, like, unlike someone like Mel, where you're going to use Spark at the start and get some burn going... I feel like immediately Minoko's ready to go. Right. Let's see what else we got in here. I mean, solidifying's fine. Death's Door. Guess I would kind of like her to have more speed. We could go for speed. Let's just sort by that. Accelerating heal. She doesn't have a heal. I guess if solidifying is one of the better ones for speed, we'll do that. And then, do we have any that we haven't learned yet? Probably better to do that one by level. Combo attack we haven't learned, but that's fine. Yeah, I think we've learned all of them. Okay. Sort back by speed. Let's see. Perilous parry, maybe. Energizing death is kind of interesting. Let's take energizing death here for now. With that being the one that we ditch if we need to, yeah, that one's the one that we ditch if we need to learn something. Okay, and then in terms of Luminas, energizing parry I really do like for the extra AP. I don't know if she needs it though. I think she might be okay. Sort by point cost. There we go. 50% damage can't be healed. Oh yeah, that's interesting that costs so much. Oh yeah, it's interesting to see what costs so much actually in here. Like, because that means that in theory they think it's better. I like break damage. I'm going to take break damage. Let's see. Don't really want stun boost, although it could be okay. 50% increased damage on the first hit once per battle. No. Critical hit of low. Increased crit on burning is good because she applies burn. On death, deal damage to all enemies. Empowering 10. Okay. Just going through. Also, I just realized if you're perilous parry and energizing parry, you can end up with 3 AP per parry, which is actually nuts. Do we like roulette? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Versatile. Rush of fighting alone, no. Augmented counter is always good. AP on break, I guess, is fine. Powerful for 3 turns of revive. No, AP on killing an enemy is definitely okay. I think you get that if you have burn on an enemy. I think we've seen that before. We have 5, so one of the 5s would be good. Inverted affinity is interesting, actually. Yeah, I kind of like it. As long as we don't need to heal in the first couple of turns, it's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. And then weapon-wise, are we happy with this one? It's going to be less focused on counterattacks, but I guess it's kind of fine. Gaining AP gives 1 AP to allies is interesting, though, in defensive. She would be in defensive a lot of the time. Is it on turn start she turns? If stanceless base attack switches to defensive. Oh, okay. Switch to virtual stance on breaking any shield. Turn start if stanceless, switch to defensive stance. In defensive stance, double break damage. Maybe we switch to this one and we try and level it up a little bit. Okay. I think I'm happy with her. I think we know what we're doing. I'm also wondering whether I want to just create groups. So I'm wondering whether we want to have CL, Lune, Verso be one, and then Mel, Monoko the other. So what we might even do here is this to our party, which is kind of crazy from where we've been, but yeah, maybe this is what I want to do. And then Monoko. So what do you actually have? So high single target damage, 6 hits, interrupted if failed. Okay, so if you want the whole thing to go through, you have to actually hit the prompts. That's fine. That moves you 3 forward. I would really love to have it show you the clock on this screen here so you can know where you are. So it's 3 forward. As in, like, so you could see, okay, so if I was in red and I used 3, what do I end up in? Do I end up in Almighty? Do I end up in, like, whatever? Like, I think that would be useful. Deals medium physical damage to all enemies. Okay. Forward 6, forward 4. Egen. So, interestingly, Monoko does have a little healing. That's kind of intriguing. So you could maybe do some kind of heal and shield builds here. Also gives AP to the target as well. There's definitely something you can do here with that. Alright. Actually, maybe, yeah, I'm wondering whether I misjudged it. Also, is first offensive hit or is first offensive... It's hit. Oh, I'm not interested then. Yeah. Okay, in which case, actually, I'm going to give that to you. Why am I not interested? Because it says the word hit? Because hit means that on his, like, 6 hit ability, it would only apply for the first bit of it, which is obviously not very good. Right. Can we do cost? You can do level, you can't do cost. Interesting. Okay, so you'd have to kind of go into Luminas, and then you can see cost. So an energizing start could be good. I think energizing parry could be good. Yeah, energizing starts, energizing parries. Breaker. Just thinking of stuff that I might want in here. We have people with energizing start already. Also, what kind of build do we want for him? Currently, it's luck, agility are the attributes. I don't know whether Monoko gets any other weapons. I'm assuming that Monoko does, but obviously we haven't seen any yet. Yes, I'm going to give you healing parry, because that's just generally good. I think rush on accelerating heal is good. And I think that... not sure on these ones here. Just going all the way down here, trying to find anything that's shouting at me like, I want to use this. Maybe shared care is good. Yeah, okay. Means it's kind of a lot of health. Okay. Start battle in balance mode, or balance mask. Balance mask applies powerful. Yeah, so we probably need a new weapon for Monoko at some point, if there are any. Okay. Then Lumina's, I mean, we're kind of looking at the same stuff, like energizing, parry, breaker. And then, like, I don't know. Breaking shots, maybe? Sure, something like that. Right. That seems fine. Stat-wise... Okay, we also need to rest as well, so we'll do a rest here. Wait, anyone else need to level? No, stat-wise, what we thinking? We don't really have any, well, what do we have people running? We have you running defense, and a lot of crit currently, because you got 17% from your item, or from your Pictoses. You're kind of going vitality, agility for a bit of that, for a bit of everything. You're going basically just vitality with enough luck to get you where you need to go. Although actually I've realized that maybe I should have gone more into luck here, because yeah, I think I had more luck. I think I was adding the Pictos amount. I should have put more into luck so that we got up to like the 30%. Anyway, it doesn't matter. At least not right now. Your full agility. I guess the things we haven't tried are might as like the main build, and defense. Don't know if we tried something like that. They just put everything into defense. Give you 21. That gives you 21% crit and a ton of incoming damage reduced. Means that Monoko's not dealing a ton of damage. Is that a problem? I don't know. Maybe I go all in on defense. Maybe I'll go crazy. Although you would be thinking, why would you not do this on Verso? But at least with the current build, I'm gonna go all in on defense. I don't think it's good, but I'm interested to see what it does. We can always recoat. I've just chosen a build. We'll see whether it works. I don't think it will, but we'll try. Hello. You got anything to upgrade here? No. Okay, weapons. So let's start with Monoko. Yeah, I guess I'll pay 1 to upgrade. And then we'll leave that there. Here, definitely want to upgrade this. Do I want to go up to 10? Yeah, perfect. That seems good. I'm wondering whether the power is low. Also, I just realized she doesn't scale off of this at all. Like, yeah, she has no scaling, really. She had no scaling on her previous one, though, either. This just does a lot less damage. I'm guessing because it has an element. Anyway. But yeah, I'm wondering whether that power in there includes the power from scale, or from scaling. I guess it does, right? Yeah, because he has 153 from scaling. But yeah, some of them just seem to do more anyway. Yeah, even without any scaling. Except that hers is, she actually has good scaling as well. Okay. I think this is fine. Yeah, obviously I don't think it's like perfect, but I think we've got somewhere to start from. Now we've gone down there and spoken to these guys. There's nothing else down here right now. Okay, anything over this way? Imagining we're gonna have a lot of events in camp, so just want to make sure we've seen everything else first. Right, let's speak to people. So we have your Noko, right? Did you get my present? And Monoko said that he was a parent. So Monoko parent to Noko?
What present?
The one I left in your hut. I took a special detour through ancient sanctuary just for you.
Oh, I got your note about, but I didn't see a present. What was it?
Oh, I got your note about. So did Noko tip off Verso that we were coming through? You'll just have to wait and find out, but it's super cool.
Silly Vatat. Thanks.
Yeah, I'll spend time with Noko. Why not?
How's my favorite patat?
How's my favorite not a patat? Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I?
Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I? Because you've taken a real shine to my L.
You're the one who asked me to make friends.
Fair enough. So tell me, patat to not a patat. Why are you tagging along? Really?
What do you mean? I'm going to be the greatest merchant of all time, then I need to find some treasure.
I don't believe you. Don't tell Monoko I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of all time. And you know there are more lost Gestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Why go to old Lumiere? Meh?
Lots of other searchers now. Just because I'm the greatest of all time doesn't mean I want to do it forever.
No?
You know this. Forever the same sucks. True. I think that Gustav would be would maybe say it's not always that bad, but I think a verso answer would probably be true.
True. All right, all right.
Besides, I need to keep Monoko out of trouble.
Monoko's all grown up now, and it's your turn to be the patat. So eloquent.
Interesting. All grown up now. Maybe I'm misreading it. But I thought the smaller Gestrels are younger. Like, could it be that Noko was resurrected? So Noko maybe died and then got resurrected, thereby making them young again. I think so? Maybe?
What present?
I know we've already done this,
didn't
but... Yeah, just checking if there were any other scenes. Hello.
Is Golgra still mad at me?
What do you think?
Well, Golgra helped Noko start his merchant shop.
Yeah, but defying Golgra wasn't Noko's idea, was it?
Noko would have done the same for me.
I recognize the voice from somewhere. I can't look it up, but because I don't want to look up anything about the game. But I recognize the voice from somewhere, from something we played not that long ago. Trying to place it the whole time.
Noko would have got Golgra on his side first.
Bah! It's been 10 years. Golgra needs to get over it.
Yeah. Although, it might just be Verso.
I see you got stronger.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains.
It might just be Verso. It sounds very similar.
The mountain where a Pelerin cut you in half and you cried for my help.
Yeah, the mountain where a Stalak stomped you and I had to evacuate you.
I think that could be Verso's voice. Now I'm like, Might need to... that seems like a thing I might need to write it down and then come back to it much later and see. But I think that might be Verso's voice, just like lowered in pitch with like that filter over the top of it.
You want to fight?
Well, unlike Gestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
Coward.
Have you seen how weak you are now? I'd beat you blindfolded. I think this is the type of relationship they have.
Have you seen how weak you are now? I'd beat you blindfolded.
In the mountains, I have learned inner peace. These petty provocations do not work on me anymore.
I've missed our little excursions. Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake?
Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're immortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare, though.
Oh, that's interesting. So, it's not just immortal as in can live forever, it's immortal as in also cannot die under any circumstances. That is interesting. Okay. Let's keep going.
Remember that time you got stuck under a building for a year?
And you thought I went back to the village, so you abandoned me. Good times. Oh, and remember when...
Monoko and Verso fall back into the familiar pattern of their camaraderie. Awesome. I don't know.
Times indeed.
I don't know what that means. They spent a bit more time bragging before going back to the others. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what the relationship level means. I do hope at some point it has some meaning and it doesn't just mean, you're at this level in the conversation tree.
The Grandis is so gentle. Who's going to protect them while Monoko's gone?
They can take care of themselves.
Really?
They've got their bells. Don't worry.
What do the bells do?
Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee. Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so not every Nevron.
Well, now I'm worried.
Yeah. Actually, me too.
Yeah, let's spend some time with Mael. Verso joins Mael, who is throwing rocks by the lake.
Throwing rocks again?
Mm-hmm. You should try.
Eskia would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
Would that make you Lumiere then?
Would that make you Lumiere then?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone, knowing they'll never come back.
And knowing you'll never stop?
And knowing you'll never stop.
You get it?
Yeah. I enjoy depressing poetry too.
That doesn't surprise me.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
It's not all depressing. Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoko. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my feelings.
Can I see?
Let's answer the question with a question.
Do I get to read yours?
Mine's kind of personal.
Well, so is mine.
Yeah, but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine, if I get to read yours.
Okay, deal.
Be kind, though.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Mael and Verso feel closer to each other. Okay. It's interesting, because Verso's still not telling us things, so I'm guessing he's also not writing that down, the stuff he isn't telling us. Although I say Verso isn't telling us things, but the main character who we play as in camp is Verso. But we're not telling the player things. Mael proves to be extremely critical of Verso's writing. We go back to the others after Mael is done teasing Verso. Alright. SK.
Okay. Momo is Momo, and Nono is Nono. Then we've got Lulu, Mai, and Sissy.
Oh, these are nicknames for everyone.
I don't think they'll like that.
You sure you don't want to be Ver?
Positive.
Yeah, let's spend time together. Verso approaches SK, who stares intensely at his armband. Oh, does SK not like it?
That armband looks nice.
Maybe we say this.
Not really my style.
You jealous?
Are you jealous?
I'm doing all the hard work. Where's my armband?
So, you want an armband too?
Maybe.
You barely have arms.
Not true. Anyway, I want a headband.
Your head is humongous. You're gonna need so much cloth.
I have a big brain.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do.
Are we doing this now? Let's say, are you happy?
Happy now?
Ooh, this is the nicest thing ever.
SK is even more excited than usual. Versa was given SK the greatest gift ever. SK is overcome with emotion. Oh. We're at relationship level 3. Whatever that means. SK dances around with the armband for a bit before they return to the others. So is that now... Oh, that's now a permanent part of SK's outfit.
Okay. Momo is Momo, and Nono is Nono. Then you
Okay. Nono, Momo, Mai, Lulu, and Cece. Hello, Lulu.
Feet? Really?
Okay, yep. Yeah, I got the context again.
Don't worry. He's not interested in human feet.
And the bell?
A gift from the Grandis.
Amazing. I wonder if we can achieve something similar.
I'll stick to my swords. I'm not too keen on turning into a Nevron.
Turning into an Evron?
If we combine this with Pictos, could we selectively use Nevron abilities in battle?
Oh, he's just meaning like Monoko. I thought there was something further, but no, he literally just means like Monoko. Okay.
Okay, you seem busy. I'll come back later.
Or right now. Verso approaches Lune. He can see that she wants to ask him more questions.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumia?
Great question. These were the kind of questions I wanted in the first conversation.
I did.
Oh.
I went back. Helped with the rebuild. After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter. None of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost missed those times. You know, the dome shield. My father and I helped build that.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Great question.
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the Paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones. Like my mother.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me.
Oh?
Guess I'm hard to trust.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did.
Well, okay, game, calling me out here. You do know more than you are letting on. You are untrustworthy.
Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped.
By Renoir?
Kind of killed my interest in returning home. What about you? Do you miss home?
I spent my whole life studying the Paintress and the monolith. This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of viennoiserie.
Oh, good answer. I miss those too. What?
I enjoyed this conversation.
High praise.
Lune feels more relaxed in Verso's presence. She appreciates that Verso has shared actual useful information. Has he, though? I mean, he shared a little bit of information about his past, but fairly harmless information. No specifics. Lune becomes lost in thought, reflecting on the information that Verso has shared. Verso feels ignored and goes back to the others. Right, let's see what Cece has to say.
Monoko seems fun.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys got up to lots of trouble together.
That obvious, huh?
You guys getting us into more trouble now?
An appropriate amount of trouble.
I've spent some time with gestrals. I'm not sure we had the same definition of appropriate.
Let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas?
Reigning champion. Naturally.
Well, I mean, not technically. Technically, that would be like Lune.
Naturally.
Oh, we can't hang out. Okay. Maybe we get to hang out afterwards. Okay. Write in the journal, first of all, which is a Mael activity. She writes about their encounter with Monoko and how exciting it is to travel with a Gestral. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read the journal someday. Okay, and now we'll check up on the others.
You see, there was a stalactite and I smashed it, utterly destroyed it. I did it in 2 attacks, plenty of damage. There was nothing left. Then there was a giant Pelerin that attacked. It was tough, but I defeated it, no problem.
Pelerins are weak. I could have done that blindfolded.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. They lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes time.
How about a little verso magic to lighten the mood?
You mean the one that hurts like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
All right, I'll do it.
Ooh.
Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
Hi.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did... Oh! Fuck! Oh my... Wow!
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both Verso.
You are so ridiculous.
Wait. How can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Did you cut yourself in half? Did Monoko cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
So, if you're cut in half, does that mean you can be in 2 places at once? Can you go scouting with Monoko with your lower body, while your upper body stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrons with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Verso, aren't you getting too attached?
It was your idea, though. Also, many different questions I have, because that's not a thing a human can do, splitting their body in half. I know it's going to be devastating for you to hear this, but I don't believe that you can do that. So, not only... Well, but I guess here's the thing. If Verso was immortal, right? Like he lived in the snake belly. He lived after being eaten by the snake. Fun... I guess if you cut him in half, he still doesn't die. He's still immortal. So do you reckon that Minoko just cut him in half? Okay. No, let's have the next scene. Mel stares at the stars. Ciel appears next to Mel. They spend a moment in silence, both staring at the sky.
Can you teach me to fight better?
Better?
That white-haired bastard hit us before we even knew he was there. I want to return the favor. And you're the best fighter I know.
High praise.
You know they'll be back. I want to get them before they can get us.
Emotions are powerful. You have to make sure they work with you, not against you.
I know.
Okay. First lesson. Sounds obvious, but you need to see. Really see. Your eyes will tell you the truth, but your brain can lie.
What do you mean?
Emotion can mess with your perceptions. Make you miss important details on the field. Fixate on the wrong thing, or see what you want to see.
Okay.
You need to see things as they are, not how you think they are. See your target so you can understand your target.
That's interesting. What I'm wondering is whether this is a double meaning conversation. And that first part there, you need to see things as they are, not how you think they are, is actually applying to something else that we don't know yet.
How they move, how they think, how they react. So you can anticipate and adjust. On the field, it's just you, your weapon, and your enemy. And you need to understand all three. Everyone has blind spots, so every day you ask yourself, what's yours? What's theirs? Do you know?
Thought this would be more of a technique lesson.
Mel and Ciel spend more time together. Alright, time to go to sleep. Do we get another scene, or...? No, we don't. Okay. Well, now we get to run around this area.
Good stuff.
Looking for eternal ice in this area, I believe. Ooh, things to kill. Well, both of these will be interesting. Well, actually, I don't know what you really do, because we're going to show you in the tutorial. This will be an interesting ability, potentially.
Let's spill some ink.
Okay. So we get your leg. We can't get yours, but maybe we already have it. And we can get your leg. Okay. Well. What's your gradient attack? Just 5 strikes. Okay. I can't really spark, because I'm already in defensive. So I guess I want to do this move. That already was their weakness. Oh, it switched stats. Ah, no, it's not its weakness, I'm assuming. Oh, it never changed our weapon for Verso. Okay. That's fine. We can stick with our current one. We need to just think about that for later. Maybe blitz into paradigm shift, actually. Yeah. Let's do it. Into paradigm. Okay, so our ability that we would want to use right now is Clair combo, which we currently don't have because we don't have enough AP. So maybe I just want to attack. Nice.
Just try it.
Nice. Okay, now everybody's full on AP. Spark.
Flames. On me.
We're in B. We could do Blitz again, I suppose. Actually, I want to do Radiant Slash, right? To stop them having a turn. Yeah, because we're in a break.
Time.
Wonderful.
Mayhem.
So then I want to use the Clair combo. Nice. Swift Stride.
From fire.
Cool. That's not that bad. No longer gain AP on parry, 1 AP on getting hit. Okay. No longer gain AP on parry, plus 1 AP on getting hit. And then Glacio. Okay. Also some new feet. So is that for you, this new weapon? No. That's for you. 1 perfection on a critical hit. Alright. This was the one we were thinking about switching to, right? Yeah. Means that you don't start in C, but that's okay. Yeah, maybe I switch to these. Let's just do that for now. And then yes, that's just a Pictos level up we got there. Wonder if we're going to get something later that allows us to manually level them up, as in, opposed to finding them, you can just be like, I want that. Oh, I completely forgot the whole main thing for doing this. So that got us Ramasseur Bonk. Deal low single target dark damage, 1 hit, can break. I mean, I like having the ability to break, and it's agile, which we currently don't have. And then, let's have a look. Cultist Blood. 3 medium dark damage to all enemies, 3 hits, sacrifice 90% health to increase damage. That's quite a lot of health you'd be losing. Yeah, no, I think I'm okay. I don't think we need to do that. Oh, also the Pictos upgrade was only 8 to 9. Oh, and we can destroy... I just remembered we can destroy all those things now as well. All of the things on the map. Sorry, I was just looking at this trying to figure out if it was anything. But we can destroy all of the like veiny rocks with blue in it now. So we've actually got even more we need to go and destroy at some point. Carousel. And more we need to go and explore. Fueling break. Breaking a target doubles its burn amount. I mean, that kind of sounds like that's for you, personally. Right, then here. Yeah, that goes somewhere up there. Let's go to the carousel first. I don't think it's going to be a full area. I get the feeling the carousel is going to be a wander in, pick up the music area. Getting that vibe. Oh, it's a full area. Never mind. Okay. Let's go in. Alright. Another Ferris wheel. Was this a like mode of transport, or is that... Yeah, is that an actual Ferris wheel? Hello? Be you friend? Ah, it is nice to see expeditioners once more. You met other expeditioners several years prior. What happened to them? I'm afraid I am unaware of their fate. We had a pleasant enough conversation, though they were in quite a rush and sadly could not spare the time to assist me. Assist you with what? Our beloved carousel is frozen over, but the ice is too thick for me to break. Perhaps you could help? We'll see what we can do. And more to, yeah, more to destroy here. And more to destroy here. Ooh. Sounds like it might be like a remix of one of the other tracks. Marvelous, you freed the carousel. Oh, I'm forever in your debt. This will bring great cheer to the others. I have such lovely memories of Grandis and human children playing here together. Human children? That's a good question. Yes, before the fracture. What was that like? Well, there were no Nevrons, and thus no need for violence. Our battles relied upon the sharpness of our wit and not our swords. My friend, Eloise, we'd ride the carousel and make up stories together, tales of great daring do. She had such a lovely way of words. But after the fracture, I never saw her again. She was kind and eager to help others, just like you. She took great pride in her hair. Sadly, I can no longer remember the details of her face, but I'll never forget her hair. I could show you if you like. I do enjoy new hairstyles. Oh. Ah, there. Ah, looks lovely on you. I do miss her dearly. It makes me happy to see a part of her live on. Farewell, expeditioners. May fortune smile upon you. No. But I appreciate at least this one had some kind of story element to it. Also, that is very interesting what it was saying. So, he used to hang around with human children in a world that looks a lot like our world. So we have two options here. Either this entire world was not our world before the fracture, or he is misremembering things. Like, maybe he was also human before the fracture, right? Like, one of these two things has to be true. Either he was, either the world was significantly different before the fracture anyway, or he's not telling us what actually happened. I was going to say not telling us the truth, but that implies like some level of intention behind his actions. I'm just saying he might not know the truth, or he might believe a different version of it currently. Huh. Alright. Well, surprisingly more story than I expected in this section. Let's head back. And now... Ooh. I was going to say that looked a lot more red than it was before, but it's only because the portal wasn't there. The portal, I think, was hiding how red it was. Alright. Let's go up the mountain. And is this dangerous? I see the portal itself is red. Yes, okay, so that is actually marked as dangerous now. So, I would say that means that we're not meant to do it just yet. Do you hear something?
Acceleration.
Oh, I thought I heard what sounded like I think it's this guy I can hear. I thought I heard what sounded like somebody hammering on an anvil, like in the distance, but I don't think I did. I think I heard one of the Nevrons. Alright, well, let's head in here. Now you might be saying, why are you not going all the way back through all the other areas and destroying all of these roots and things? I was given a hint in the comments that if we continue on with the story, we will get access to the ability to go back to the earlier areas in an easier fashion. So, I don't think that there's any particular need for us to make the effort to go back right now, when we can do it later more easily. So, that's what we're gonna do. Right. Hello. I can clear snow and I can clear the rubble, but this is too much. Must we truly dispose of this thing? It does not obstruct the way, it is simply there. Well, fair enough. Never thought about the fact that somebody would have to tidy up after us at some point. Thought that was the grandest, but it was just like an oddly shaped rock. These are grandest though. It was pleasant meeting the merchant, but things could have become perilous. We did well to return. There is too much we do not know about the crater. The Nevrons there are fierce. A merchant up ahead? Alright. Well, let's head towards Old Lumiere. Oh, and this brings us out to another like full map area over here. There's a gestural beach over to the side. Well, you know, we gotta have a look. Okay. Also, the swords here in this kind of blade graveyard are all glowing for some reason. And we're very close to the monolith. Right. Getting closer. Attack. Attack. There we go. Got him. Okay. Spark. Nice. I'm gonna shoot this guy, I think. 3 times. He's resistant. I feel less like shooting him. I'm just gonna use paradigm shift on you. Okay. Yeah, it's best I'm doing there.
Your turn to shine.
Okay, well, failed that one.
Invigorating.
Nice. Okay. Swift stride. Nice. Zerker slash.
Minoko,
Cool.
get ready.
I am refreshed. I am refreshed.
Alright. Oh, much later. Much later.
Dance begins.
Okay, res. Okay. Hit him.
You're outmatched.
Now I can hit these things. Because if you hit them before, it like gives the other guys shields, doesn't it? Hey, longer shield has been upgraded, and we got an upgrade for one of CL's weapons. Cool. Trying to figure out my way around here. So up to the right is Old Lumiere, so we don't want to go there. We want to go up this way. We're clearly just a normal boat. Alright. Nothing up here. Nothing down here. Apart from the Gestural Beach, which we are obviously going to go to. And see what... Oh, I was thinking, oh, maybe there'll be another obstacle course, but then I remembered what the last one was. And it definitely was not an obstacle course. Oh, this one is, though. Oh ho, wonderful. Welcome to the most fiendish challenge of all. We call it the Gestural Ascension. Gulgra used to suck at climbing, so she built this to hone her skills. Only a few Jestrels managed to reach the top, but those who did are so proud they decided to live there and never come back. If you reach the top, they'll most likely welcome you as a hero and offer you the ultimate Jestrel reward. A fight? I'm assuming. Also, I'm thinking about when this game was being developed. It was definitely being developed when this type of game was very popular. Oh, okay. So, good info there. That particular thing that we were trying to jump off of, it has a bit in the middle of it that kills all your momentum. I think what I want to do is just do that. There we go. Jump on the bed, then takes us up here. I also think at least one or two of them had it so the bed was like something you could bounce on to get up to a higher area. So I'm definitely seeing the inspiration for these. Right. Oh, we could do that, but like, why would we? Instead, we could simply have a look around and do that. Alright. I'll climb up this bit. Onto the saws. All the way along. Jump. Well, okay. What's this? Oh, that's a trap. I see. That's what that is. That's a trap. Alright, good to know. Good to know. I guess it's a way, so if you fall off from a higher point, it's a way to get you back to, like, without having to go all the way back. Okay. Yep, forgot that one kills your momentum. If you try and jump from anywhere but the very end of it, you have no momentum on your jump because you clip something on the way past. Right, let's go. It may sound, by the way, like I hate the, like this. I actually quite like it. And I almost like that it's janky, like that the controls are bad. Like, this is obviously not what the game is designed for in terms of its jumping stuff, but yeah, I like it. It's fun. Something different. Where does this take you? Alright, let's see. Alright, it just saves you the jump. That's fine. Right. Up here. And then all the way along. Then jump. Jump, jump. Like, that's almost a checkpoint for, yeah, for that area up there. If you fall through it, you end up hitting that rock rather than going all the way back to the start. Okay. You can always check from above whether there's anything on it. Which actually I don't think there is. Yeah. Let's use this. Yeah, there's another one there, but I bet if we look above, yeah, there might be bits you can fall off up there. Oh, it's the boat model. Go safe. That's obviously to the right. We stay in at the edge here rather than falling off. Anything all the way around it? Nope. See, if I was gonna hide something, I would think about hiding it in like this area. That looks like a jump you can make. There's a rock below it if you fail the jump, so let's do it. That's something we can climb. Oh, let's climb it then. And then, oh, yeah. There's no way not making that jump manually. Up here. Okay, be very careful. Cool. Oh, that wasn't the way forward. Oops. Be very careful. Lime. Lime. Just trying to angle this. Oh, you can just press the button and you'll clamber that last bit. Alright. Anything on top of the carousel? Nope. Alright. Mirror? Doesn't actually mirror what's directly on top of it. Okay. That's gonna be interesting. I think if I get close enough I can just tap forward and jump. Never mind. Well, I'm feeling very lucky right now. Oh, there's two ways forward here. That way goes up there, and then you can jump across, or you can do this. This looks a lot more dangerous. Okay, ropes have, yeah. Actually, that is incredibly dangerous. I think you have to go up the side here. Or ropes are physical, that's what I was getting there. So I think you have to go here. Then you can jump up like this. This is so much more difficult than going that route. At least in terms of like planning it. In terms of the jumps, it's not that bad, but in terms of planning it, it's pretty bad. I wonder if this blocks you. I'm looking at it here. I wonder whether if you try and go that route, and you use that, it blocks you there, and then you fall. Oh, that would be so mean. But I could totally see that being true. Alright. I need to run and jump on this one. Go. Right. Where does that take you? I can't just use that. I gotta figure out where that takes you. So the hand is pointing the other direction. Okay. Like that guy there is pointing back up. Is this a trap? I don't see how it could be. Alright. You get this guy and he then points you that direction. Alright. I saw they said fragile on them. I was like, I wonder if they like have a time limit before they break. Nope. And okay, this is pretty good. Well, that's obviously a way across. Is that actually a makeable way across though? I mean, it looks makeable. I think it is. I think this is a way for people to go on top of the boat first. Oh, I guess you could go that way and then you'd see the boat and you'd be like, I wonder if you can make it from there. That's so, like, almost makeable. No! It was a trap! No! That was not... Okay. I don't think our jump was the problem there. I think that was a trap. Oh, I think that other one that I thought was a trap might also be a trap. Unless that was makeable with just the right jump. Okay, go. Up here. This way. Up there. And up. Doing speed running jumps now. Or at least trying to go a little bit quicker. Up here. Wonder if there is a speedrun category for this and for the other one. Probably not, but seems like the kind of thing someone might do. Right. Up here. All the way up. In. Windmill. Over there. Around the edge. I was so worried there that it just wasn't going to connect. Okay. Over this way now. Completely ignore the carousel options. There's no point in going up the middle. Whoa. Saved it. Okay. Can't even process what happened there. Right. Oh. Around there. You know, if we go slowly here, that he does the clamber on anyway. Just need to go a little bit slower with that jump. Oh, this is the one I got first time, and then a little worried about, but get that there. Alright, let's test it. Alright. Test my theory. Never mind, that was perfectly safe. Alright, well, there goes that. Needlessly dangerous for no reason at all there. That's what I call that one. Oh, right, and then you have to run all the way up to this thing. Turn. And let's go. Guess that's meant to catch you from somewhere. Alright. Up we go. Alright, we're not going full boat, we're just going to go boat to the end. And then we'll go up there. Yeah. Like, so much easier. Unbelievably easier to do that. There we go. You don't have to jump on top of the chair. You can just do it from below. Right. There we go. Angle it right. Yep. You have to do this jump first. Then up here. Alright. So, are we looking to go right? No, I think you want to go all the way around. I think that's going to be the easier route. Yeah. Definitely. Yep. Oh. Those are moving. Interesting. I was wondering whether you needed to use them for anything, but I don't think so. It's a dance party. Live the dream with us now. Alright. Well. Heading up the stairs. That is wild. Hello. Oh, really? An expedition? I certainly wasn't expecting that. But your presence here is proof that you climbed the tower like all of us here. You can live here with us now, forever. Actually, we can't really do that. Oh. Well then, as a souvenir, take this. This is the ultimate gestural uniform. Wear it with pride, you're one of us now. Okay, Monoko. The ultimate gestural uniform. Wow. Alright. Wow. Also, let's get rid of the thing saying that we got a new Pictos. There it is, longer shell. giant bell at the top, which I guess is what's playing the music. So, do I just jump? Nice to see some new faces. Wonder whether I jump there or whether I just jump off like here or something. I have to jump through the center. Oh, and it takes you back that far. Oh. Alright, no, I want to jump the whole way down. Let's go back up so we can jump off again. Right. Up here. Right, you. You made it. You're cool too. Oh. Go. Cool. Well, I made it to the top. Guess I should have done it as Monoko. Technically, but anyway. There we go. Well, that was fun. Yeah. We got anything else on this side? Or is it just Gestural Beach? Oh, there is more on this side.
Swimsuit on.
Let's have a look over here. Oh, merchant. Hello. Hiya, humans. Care for a good deal? Haircut for Verso and for Lune. Alright. Verso. Let's have a look. It's alright. That's kind of good, but is that not just... It's kind of just Mael's hair. You can't really use that. Right.
Acceleration.
Let's fight. Okay, so, we're already in defensive, so I actually want to do, like, something else here. Probably Swift Stride?
My turn.
Cool. Blitz, followed by Paradigm.
Let's go faster. You're outmatched.
Okay. Paradigm Shift. Black. I could do Ramasur Bonk, which will move us forward 2. We'll put us in green. Do we want to be in green? Green's pretty good, I suppose. Yeah. Let's do it.
On me.
Well, at least I got my shields. Okay, it heals off of someone's attack.
Monoko, get ready.
I had a feeling I'm going to have to change Monoko's stats. I think we messed him up by going for this build. Right, Did I not Swift Stride? Oh, I think I might have Swift Stride without any burning. Oops. Right. Let's... Also, I probably should have used braking on the first turn, the braking rules. Yeah, probably. Let's do this on you. Nice. Oh, stand switch to fire. Okay. Minoko's dead. Okay, I can blitz. Immediately gives us another turn. Then I can shoot you, which gives me more stuff. Then res.
Let's go again.
Yeah, okay. Didn't know what I was doing there, that's okay. Oh, we moved ourselves into Almighty somehow. How did we get into Almighty? Oh, because this cost 2, but it moved 4, so it moved you into Almighty. Oh. Okay. Jar Lampstorm? Okay. Spark. Cool.
Foolish move. Invigorating.
Tried to, but it was just the wrong timing. Nice.
Let's carve a path.
Blitz, which will kill. Followed by res. Although I want to try something else first. Just because we talked about it a while back. But if I do this again... Okay, you only get one play more. Just want to double check.
Finesse and precision.
Nice.
Looking good.
Okay. Res.
I must exact revenge.
Wow, Minoko just doesn't get a turn. Yeah, we need to change Minoko completely. Let's do Berserker Slash.
Oh, really?
Okay. Maybe just Spark.
On me.
Switch it into the other stance. Nice. Oh. We have radiant charges, I just remembered. Okay. Haven't used any of them. Blitz. Just to give me another turn. Then Paradigm Shift.
The fun begins.
Could do Mighty Strike, which is 2 hits. That's not going to be enough. Starlight Punches is 4 hits. Could give shields to yourself.
Please survive.
Ow. Oh, that's not good. Res. Heating up, I guess, just means I'm going to apply a bunch of shield. I understand. Heal here. Oh, that's not good. Well, let's start with destroy shields. Yeah. Followed by you have nothing. Okay, Radiant Attack, Mighty Strike. And then do it again. Alright. Brularum and Stalum have leveled up. Alright. And new abilities for Monoko. So we grabbed one of these. Single target physical damage through shield, 6 hits. Damage increase for each shield on the target. Huh, interesting. Then the other one was Cultist Slashes. Deals more damage the less health Monoko has. We like bonk. Breaking is good. We get rid of one of these greens, I suppose. I think I'd like to get rid of that. Well, this one's nice AoE, I suppose. That high break damage is nice here. Get rid of this for... Also, we got this one. Can break, but it's blue can break. Okay, actually, I'm going to replace this with that one. Then I'm going to replace you with Brulair Bash, which can break. Okay, let's do that. And then I'm going to grab this.
What have we here?
It's not a weapon upgrade. We already had that. Oh, and there's a new weapon for Mal. Oh. Oh. Wait, this doesn't happen to be the way back to the start, does it? No, it just takes us back to that area. Okay, fair enough. Charging tin. 5% of a gradient charge on using an item. Alright. Let's give it a shared care for charging tin. Oh, and Mal got a new weapon, which is this one. Apply burn on self at turn start. 10% increased damage for each self burn stack. Yeah, no, I don't. No, thank you. Yeah, no. It's just a picnic table? Well, not really. Just a bench. Alright. Ooh, what's over here? Nothing. Okay. Fair enough. Let's camp. I don't know if we're going to have a lot of things to do in camp. But, you know... Oh, also. You know what there is to do in camp? There's the ability to... upgrade somebody. Okay, so this was stupid. This did not work in any way, shape, or form unless we're gonna have this person do nothing, like except for like buffs. That's not gonna work. Also, it's not gonna work because it didn't even make him tanky. This is why I feel I have to change. It didn't even make him tanky. It just did nothing. Like this doesn't feel good at all. I mean, I would feel better just doing that. Right? Just having enough health to tank the ability. I think defense is... I think defense is a bait stat. I think it says reduces incoming damage, but what it means is increases your crit when you've maxed out, when you've soft capped crit. I think that's what it means. I think it means increases crit when you soft cap crit. That's what it should say on defense. I should really just do that. Honestly, like, I should do that, or I should go up to the, like, what we think the crit cap is, and then put points into, like, agility afterwards, which actually is probably what I should do. So we think it's somewhere around here-ish, right? Like, around, well, I think it's probably around 30, right? Let's see, so 1 point gets us 1 here. Wait, so there we go. So there's 30. 3 points gets us the next one. And then... sorry, I missed that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the next one. Yeah, so it's 30. Roughly. Is when it starts to slow down. Let's do that, and then rest of the points in agility. Yeah. That's a much more sensible build, I think. Especially as you get a lot of defense already from Pictos, and yeah, you get health from Pictos. I feel like this is just going to be better. So you're going to crit more and be better, essentially. Honestly, I'm still kind of feeling like if you just put points in agility 100%, you'll be fine, but, you know, try. Oh yeah, I was thinking I should put more points in luck here, right? Well, I should put at least one more point in if I'm 1 point off a percentage luck, but no, I should put more points in luck so I get, yeah, closer to what we think the soft cap on crit is. Or where it starts, anyway. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then learn skills. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we're getting a fair number of these already. Alright. Let me test something here as well. Let's pick you.
Minoko seems fun.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you got... You guys getting... Raining...
Naturally.
Okay, so nothing new there. Anything new here? No. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, we were gonna test out... We were gonna, maybe upgrade our current weapon on, yeah, on Verso here. Although there's not any point in upgrading that one right now. It was just if we had another one that was one that we wanted to upgrade. Now would be the time. Yeah. Don't lose rank when taking damage from a powerless enemy. That would give us control over our own rank, I guess. As in, it would allow us to choose when it goes up and down. Start on 50% HP at rank B is interesting, because that means that we could start... Yeah, that means that you could start combat by... Just think of how you would do this. Yeah, so what you would do on combat start is you would immediately use leadership, which puts you down into C, at which point you would then... Yeah, you maybe blitz, because blitz gets damage bonus on B, so you'd maybe blitz leadership. No, you wouldn't have enough AP. So you'd leadership, moves you back down to C, at which point you would want to use like Berserker Slash with your 50% HP. Yeah, I think this is it. And this is what I want. Also, it scales with the two things we leveled, so that might actually be good. Do I want to go up to 10? Yeah, because it only costs 1 of our material to do that. It is a big power decrease, though. But maybe it's okay. Right, let's switch you on to Delarum. Right. Let's try that. Also, knowing that play agains are only happen once, that kind of changes my view on those ones that were like, play again, and then you that may form a single coherent thought while I'm trying to do two things at once. Yeah, it changes my view on the ones that were like, when you basic attack, take another turn. It's like, okay, that can only be done once. But maybe it's individual, applications of play of one Morse can only be done like once per turn. By that I'm meaning, if you had multiple sources of being able to take another turn, could you use all the multiple sources?
Acceleration.
That would be intriguing. Hello. Skirt. Alright. None of these guys want to fight anymore. Right. Skirt. It's alright, but it's a little bit too cheery. Yeah, it doesn't really go with the rest of the character, that one. It's a little too bright. Oh yeah, we found another one of these and it leveled up. That's why we have it. Okay. Let's do this fight again.
I am speed.
Plus whatever this thing is. Okay. So I want to start by using leadership, right? To knock us down into the other... Yeah, I want to start by using leadership.
Worth it.
Which knocks us down. And then you might actually be able to do damage now. So we want to use Chilier combo, which we can use because we're in the right thing. Let's try and kill you. Well, that did more damage. Definitely gotta say that did more damage.
My sword is death.
Cool.
Bring it on.
There's our counter. That was an immediate kill. Again, I tried to parry it. It just cannot be parried, I think. Okay, you're now out of everything. Attack?
Cut him down.
I think I want to use leadership here, which will knock us down another tier, but that's okay. We can do that now.
Your turn to dance. Feel energized.
Not impressed.
There's our
My
counter.
favorite part.
So I want to do either Crueler Barrier or Jar Lampstorm here. Lampstorm moves us 6 forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That moves us into red. Barrier moves us 4 forward, so that puts us into purple. Purple allows us to do cultist slashes. Yeah. Cultist slashes on that one. Okay. Which I think is what I want, probably, out of those two options. Unless I want to just keep doing more damage. Delta Slash is also cheaper, but... yeah. Although I don't need to give AP to anyone. Let's do Jar Lampstorm. Cool. You're still in C, actually. Due to the parrying. Could leadership again immediately? Yeah, let's leadership again.
What to choose?
That's fine. Let's go. Also, does this thing have a leg? All that I can tell. Oh, I also have my gradient charge attack now. So I don't think we want to use just now, but that's okay. Right, let's go for this. Nice.
Get ready.
5-hit combo, so head first. Oh no, that's the wrong one.
Wow.
Must be 4-hit combo that's head first. Okay. Paradigm shift? Oh, we also have gradient attack, which applies mark. Well, I mean, I could. I could apply mark, but no, let's use paradigm shift. Just for the AP. Oh, I should have used Berserker Slash. Okay. Anyway. Jar Lampstorm here will move us 6 forward. It's the same question we had last time. I missed the second hit there, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world.
Maximum damage.
Okay. Berserker Slash? Yeah. Although leadership is obviously good because it would allow us to do leadership. That's what I should have done here.
I am refreshed.
Not impressed.
And counter.
Time for mayhem.
Hit the combo. Good. With Monoko, cast an upgraded skill 4 turns in a row. Oh, okay. That does seem... I'm also reading that as just play the character. But okay. I guess leadership again?
Worth it. Just try it.
5-hit. Right arm. Okay. Ow. How about we give some shields to you. I think you could do with some shields.
Last-ditch effort.
Okay. Berserker Slash.
I've got this.
Nice.
Careful now. Minoko, get ready.
Your turn to shine.
Foolish move.
There's our counter.
Now's
Now
my
we can
favourite
break.
part.
We're in agile and... that's not what I need to be in for break, but that's okay. We can break anyway. That wasn't enough? Oh no. Radiant Slash isn't going to be enough here. Let's leadership to move us back down to C.
That's more like it.
3 hit. Is this all left?
Invigorating. Invigorating.
Now we can break.
Time for mayhem.
Okay. Which is Ruler Bash. Let's do it. Alright.
I'll manage.
Berserker Slash? Or Berserk Slash? Huge damage. What's your gradient? 5 hits? Yeah, do it. That wasn't quite as much damage as I thought it would be. But it does mean that you could Floret Fury now for even more.
Finesse and precision.
That's pretty good. And then Gradient Attack does double damage for target stunned, yeah.
Violence.
And then do it again. Awesome. Was a lot of damage. Okay, Minoko levels up. We get more skin and apply 3 burn to all enemies on death. Then uses foot. Okay, so what type of thing is that? That is a red one. Okay. High single target fire damage, 3 hits, deals more damage against burning targets. Only moves the wheel forward 3. Oh no, it's the same. So effectively it's the same thing. In terms of like... That's 6 hits of high stuff there. That's 3 hits of high stuff there. So it deals more against burning and... Yeah, okay. So if you can know that you're going to have burning on, then it's pretty good. Which we will. So that for now is actually pretty good. I also want to test something with Verso as well. Grab that.
Interesting.
Is that another Pictos? Need to wait and see. Yeah, okay. Oh! I almost missed this. Breaking Burn. Increase break damage on burning enemies. Well, that's actually very, very good. We need a fueling break. Yeah. Probably take off accelerating heal. We're not really using you that way anymore. Why don't you have this? Yeah. Then here, instead of combo attack, you can have burning death. Wonderful.
Thomas of the 47th Drunken Brigade. Benjamin's been calling us the Drunken Brigade. Ha! I love it. Yeah, we do our best work after a few. The trick is finding that perfect point where your nerves have calmed enough that your mind and body are one, but not so calm that your reactions are dulled. Some of the lads haven't quite managed riding that edge. But I remain in full control of my body and thoughts. Oh, sounds like someone spotted another Nevron. Better fuel up for our next dance. For Lumiere!
Alright, well, I mean, at least they were having fun. In the end, isn't that all that matters? Right. I need to find something big to fight again, because I want to test this. So, what am I testing? Well, Verso's at 240 health right now. Let's see how much health he's at when we start the fight. Is he still at 240? No. Okay. Why did I think he might not be at 240? Well, because the thing that he has specifically says that it will, and then it says that he starts fights at 50% health. So I was wondering whether you could use that in the other direction, but the answer is no. Also, I have to do this to give him shields, otherwise he might just die. Okay, I want to do this on turn 1. And then could leadership? Yeah, leadership's what I want to do turn 1 here.
Worth it.
Cool.
Invigorating.
There's our counter. Okay. Alright. Spark. Let's go for you.
Just try it.
I tried to parry. It didn't happen. Well, at least the enemies are burning now. Revive.
Try again.
Paradigm shift. Cool. That's acceptable.
It likes you.
I think I just have trouble seeing the second attacks when it's behind the like ability effects. Okay, Swift Stride or breaking rules. Probably breaking rules here, right?
Take down my shields.
From the bitter dregs.
Okay, so you can do anything and have it be good. Let's do Jar Lamp Storm because that's going to hit everyone for 4 hits. It'll remove all the shield and it's going to do a lot of damage. So let's do that. Nice.
Your turn to dance.
Well, it's a good start. Alright. Res.
A bit of violence, yes.
Danu's Waltz. Is resistant to fire, unfortunately. Berserker Slash.
It likes you.
There's our counter. Huge damage. And Swift Stride.
From fire.
You can't do anything that's going to give you any AP, so let's attack.
Why, yes, I love a dance.
That's okay. I can answer a question I've had here. Radiant Slash? Yes, you can break if they have shields. That's interesting. Lorette Fury?
Precision.
Violence.
Nice. Okay. Not a clean fight, but a fight nonetheless. We also got Portier's Foot, which is... Oh, and Hexa Crush, which are 2 new abilities. Deals medium single target earth damage, applies defenseless to target for 3 turns. Heavy Mask is 5 turns. Now that's actually really good because that applies with your breaking rules, right? Because that means that you can actually go into breaking. You can go into a second turn after using breaking rules, even if they don't have it, like even if it's not related to shields. And that second turn will then put you in offensive. So you could do like Spark, breaking rules, like Spark gets to your turn, breaking rules, Spark, right? Immediately applying more. Interesting. Alright. I quite like your shield right now, though. I also quite like your Jar of Lampstorm. I don't really think I need your heal. I was thinking heal would be good, but we never actually end up in a situation where I'm like, you know what I really need here? A heal. What's Portier Crash? High physical damage to all enemies. One hit can break. Alright, so I think I want a Hexa Crush. That's medium to all 4 hits. I think I prefer the number of hits, actually. Yeah, I think I prefer the number of hits on Jar. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Heal up. Let's have a look at our map here for a second. Got a little bit above us. Wasn't initially planning to do this entire section, but
Useful.
we've pretty much done it. Which is why I'm like, oh, maybe we should just finish it up. Yeah, Gestrels. But, you know, it's not that big a deal for Gestrels. They can come back.
I'm the fastest ball.
We've been over there, right? Yeah. Don't think we can... Can we go up this hill here? Not 100% sure whether we can or not.
Good stuff.
Wait, is this the way to Old Lumiere? Yeah, so we can't go up that side of things. Well, let's just see here, actually. Can we go up to the right? No. Okay. That's fine. That's Old Lumiere, which we're definitely not doing today. And then over this way, we have to whatever is down this side. There's a little bit of water we could potentially go in there as well. What's this? Esoteric Ruins. That could just be a description of the game. Like, that could be literally the game. Like, nearly every area. Alright. Well, I'm definitely going to go and touch the thing over here first. Oh, Monocle leveled up. Yeah, more agility, please. Assuming we didn't get a level up on Verso, right? No. Alright. Is this a fight? My being, a core, the form of a damned soul. In this state I am nothing but condemned. Condemned? Yes, condemned to wander aimlessly, as I've been separated from my companions. But I fear they were the ones who cut me off. I am vulnerable in this state. Will you be the one to deal the final blow? Are you a spirit? A spirit? This concept is unfamiliar to me. Could you enlighten me? A spirit could be defined as the wandering soul of a dead person, a made-up ghastly creature to scare kids, or something you find very scary. I think I'm going to say the top one. Wandering soul of a dead person. Someone that is dead. Did I die? Since my duty is unknown to me. Pardon me, I may not know the answer to your question, as I do not know the nature of my state. Weren't you killed by Nevrons? Nevrons? Another concept that eludes me.
It's weird that they don't know about Nevrons.
It's possible they died before or during the fracture. Or perhaps they called Nevrons something else.
I must ask, who are you? Are you perhaps explorers of some kind? Is that why you sought out this place? It's a complicated story. Please listen. I yearn for something. Yearn for what? I do not yet know. Beyond the cliff, something is resonating. In the hopes of remembering the path I must walk, I feel the answer is near. Okay, well, let's go and find it. I also didn't realize there was something up there until it showed us the angle where I could see that. Let's go. It's interesting. This is a new type of being. We've not seen anything like this before. Alright. Although in my head I'm like, I wonder if it could be something like Verso. You know, it could be like Verso's form if his body is completely destroyed and he's immortal. I don't know. Alright. Just trying to see if there's anything going on around the edges. Oh, that's something. Also, that is definitely something as well. Alright, where do we reckon these could be? That's not for this, I don't think. I wonder if there's one up the top here. Something that we can shoot. No, don't see anything up here. Alright, we might have to go down there to find out where stuff we can shoot is. Maybe something over here? Doesn't look like it at first glance. There could be something down there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think there could be something down and to the right. Because there's this section. Alright. Ooh.
Ow, wow.
Ow, wow. Yeah, nothing to shoot here, though. Not at any angle. Alright. Well. Let's progress. Oh, there's one. It was in the pit we fell in. How many do we need for this? At least 2. Usually you can see one from... Aha, I was going to say usually you can see one from the thing itself. 2? Nope, 3. Okay. Usually not that far away. I was thinking there could be one up there, but... guess not. Right. Maybe down this way, there's maybe one hidden... Aha, there it is. Perfect. Right. Once you kind of know the pattern for them, they're not that hard to find, actually. So you know they have to be like X distance away and all of that. Hey, 4,000 chroma. I mean, we do have a lot to buy, so it's not the worst thing in the world. This is something we can shoot, but we don't have to. Cannot get through there. Cannot get through there. Cannot get through there. Alright.
We'll have to go through the maze.
Go into here. Ah. I see. So if we go through here... What was it when I shoot this? Apart from just switching those. So I can go into the center here. I haven't really solved any puzzles here.
This place is giving me a headache.
Me too. Where's the fighting?
So that doesn't do anything. Why isn't that doing anything? Let's see. Figure out why that doesn't do anything. But maybe there is no pattern. Maybe it's just random. Well, not random, but like... maybe it's a pattern we don't understand. Well, this is a room we can't leave currently, so... Oh, you know what I think they do? Let me try this. Well, I hope this works. Otherwise, I kind of trap myself in here a little bit. We're at this now. Nope. I have no idea if this is what I did there helped at all. It was when I realized you can shoot them from different rooms, I was like, well, maybe there's a chance this works. Well, let's get here. I solved it. Okay, I don't know. I have no idea what the puzzle was. Like, I have no idea at all. I've just seen this type of puzzle before and thought, well, the solution could be to shoot through the door. That was my entire logic there. I really hope we don't have to go back through it. Because that would be a problem.
The door closed again.
Oh.
Spooky.
We're trapped here now then.
Perfect.
Color of Lumina. More colors of Lumina here as well.
What have we here?
Big open area. Ah, there's somewhere we need to go. I say a big open area with nothing in it, but we oh, another color of Lumina.
Perfect.
Oh no, wood boards. Several pieces of wood that do not fit together. They all have shiny bindings. Is that what resonated? The wood boards? Huh. Interesting. Wonder if that is. Alright. The top here. We're back to the start. So it must be the wood boards, I guess. Huh. Okay. Back around again. Huh. Trying to figure out what the wood boards could be. Maybe the last thing they were trying to do is board up to protect an area or something. That's why they have a connection to them. Don't know. Anyway. It rings. Something beckons to me. So you have it. It was this material. Will this work? Come closer, please. You talk about these wood boards? You do not see. I'm exposed. I have not the means to protect this frail core, so please, give these to me. Sure. This is good. My duty renewed. I'm coming back to life. Protecting heal. Okay, so you're a Nevron. Protecting heal leveled up, and now we have a portier. So is that how Nevrons are created? Nothing can touch me now. Oh. Well, that's interesting. So we created... Well, not, I guess we didn't create a Nevron. The Nevron is the core. I thank you. My form is now complete, and my duty restored along with it. So you were a Nevron? As I said, I'm not familiar with this term. What reason do you call me a Nevron? You kill humans, trapping their chroma. I see. I am now defined by my duty. Fortunately, I don't think I am what you call a spirit anymore. Being defined as Nevron feels right. Goodbye, let our path never cross again. Interesting. Okay. So Nevron is inherently a spirit. As in a spirit at the core that calls to material. And then once it gets the material, they fuse into something to protect the core. So effectively, a Nevron is trying to protect its core at all times. And that, I guess, is their duty? Interesting. Huh. But there are Nevrons who seem like they're a little bit more aware of what they are. Which is not explained by that. Yeah. So, I guess the main question then, it doesn't really change the question of what a Nevron is, because the question of what a Nevron is what is that core? Right? Like, what is it? Is the core something created by the Paintress? Is the core something else? Does the Paintress merely give forms to protect the cores? Is the Paintress even involved at all? Of course, it might not be the Paintress. They have talked about Mistress and Regent as well before. Many questions, all of which I'm assuming we'll get answers to later. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Cantarina vaca, son